So many people think that, well, with God all things are... All right, and so what does that mean? Somebody tell me what that means. With God all things are possible. Somebody tell me what that means. Okay, everybody agree with that? Okay, let me just throw a little curveball. Okay? It's getting to be baseball season. Let me throw you a curve. Could it mean, could what Jesus was saying at that time, could he have been saying that, see, from God's perspective, the way that God looks at things, all things are possible. He's not saying that if you get with God, all things are possible. He's just saying that, see, the way with God, all things are possible. Do you understand where I'm coming from? A little different angle? See, with God, the reason why He does the things that He does and the ways that He sees things is because all things are possible. He doesn't see anything as impossible. Now, what are we to do? We're to be what? Imitators of God. Does that all of a sudden put a new light on it? See, well, with God all things are possible. I just don't know if God's with me or not. What happened with... everybody remember the Tower of Babel? What did God say about those people that were built? What was the Tower of Babel going to be? Huh? They were going to build this tower to the heavens. Right? What did God say? Now, were these godly people? They were ungodly people. What did God say about these people? Because they had one mind and one voice, or one language, one mind and one language. Whatever they set out to do, they would accomplish. Now these were heathen. These were ungodly people. And God said that whatever they set out to do, they could accomplish. Woo! How much more children of God? Are you hearing me? Are you hearing me? I don't know if you're hearing me. See, but what is your perspective? How do you look at things? You need to have your mind renewed to think the way that God thinks. And God says, Jesus said that with God, the way that He thinks, all things are possible. See, I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So what should your way of thinking be? Well, no weapon formed against me will prosper. Whatever I set my hands to do prospers. I can do all things through Christ who strengthens me. So what can I do? I can get through this. I can get through any storm. I can get through any situation or circumstance because I can do all things. So all I got to do is hear what God says and know that if God be for me, who can be against me? So I'm going to come through. I'm going to overcome. I'm not going to be a survivor. I'm going to be a conqueror. I'm going to be an overcomer. Are you hearing me? I'm doing better preaching than you're saying amen.